the airplane came to a stop in just a couple of 100 yards. I opened the door and jumped out in the snow. The snow was hitting me in the face, and there I am outside the airplane and all by myself. Nobody else came out. And all at once, the Lakers just came alive. We made it. Started slapping each other on the back and hollering and shouting, and they came outside, started having a snowball fight, and we had woke everybody up in town, and there was a police car, an ambulance, fire trucks, everything you can think of that had red lights on it came out.
Fast.
Yeah, they were out on the road about 100 yards from the airplane. And
so you think they'd seen you circling and getting ready to land?
Right. They had, we had made actually about 5 passes over that town, and everybody in town knew that we were in some kind of trouble. And so a lot of people came out to that area, and we saw all of them out there, and we proceeded to hike out to the road. Carried our suitcases and duffel bags and whatnot. And when we got out there, we were picked up and hauled into town and put up for the night in the hotel. And that's pretty much the story. There was a big sign that the town of Carroll made to commemorate that incident, and today that sign is out in that area, and it gives a little bit of the story of what happened that night.
So now, 50 years later.
50 years later, yes. I suddenly got a call one night, and it was the mayor in Carroll, and he told me that they were going to have a little celebration and invited me to come down and participate in that celebration. So that's the reason I went down to Carroll, and we had a big party, and there were a lot of reporters there. I told a story. The co-pilot told his part of the story. The captain, unfortunately, had passed away.
Some of these Lakers that were on board went on to have some pretty successful careers themselves.
Well, they did, yes. A year later, they went out to Los Angeles, and today they're the Los Angeles Lakers.
Your family has probably heard this growing up, and your wife has probably heard it since you've been married. What is your kids, grandkids?
Well, at the time, I had a son and a daughter. If things had gone bad, I would not have a third son, and he also had a son and a daughter. So if you think about all of the Lakers who probably had a similar story, that were married and had children, and the kids grew up, it was a big ordeal, really. And I don't know what more I can say about it.